Hey guys, we are heading to Pondicherry today. We are starting pretty early so that it'll be a soothing ride. It'll take us around 6.5 hours to the place where we're going to be staying. We are almost staying near Auroville Township. So we are really excited. We'll show you guys, all through the way where you can, take a pit stop for eating and all those. So stay tuned and let's get started. We crossed Electronic City pretty fast since we started very early. And after Electronic City toll, there is an A to B before, like 4 kilometers before Hosur toll. So if you guys want, you can even take a stop here. We did not want to break that early, so we, continued our journey. We crossed Hosur toll and we kept going further ahead. There were actually two route options. The route we chose was Krishnagiri, Velur, Arani, Jinji, Dindivanam and then Pondicherry. The other route was Krishnagiri, Tiruvannamalai and then Jinji, Dindivanam, Pondicherry. The reason why we chose this route, one was we also wanted to explore Velur Fort and then head to Pondicherry, and the other reason is we read a lot of reviews wherein people had mentioned there was some construction work happening around Tiruvannamalai, so we just wanted to take a safer route, so that's why we chose this route over the other. We stopped for breakfast around 7:30 a.m. at Murugan Italy shop. They have good parking space as well, and there's a very nice place for breakfast, guys. You should try paddu kuri paniyaram, then podi dosa and onion uttapam. They're really good here. They also have snack shop in the front. If you guys want to buy any savory and sweets, you can buy that as well for your journey. Little bit of waiting time will be there, some 10-15 minutes, but it's a good place to have breakfast and then continue the journey. So after Krishnagiri toll, we'll take a deviation and turn towards Chennai direction and join NH48. So, tell us, how's the ride so far?
The ride has been very smooth today. We started early, so one good part is we skipped the Bangalore traffic and we crossed Electronic City very quickly. And after that, NH44 is pretty smooth, 3-lane highway till Krishnagiri, where we stopped on Madurai Idli shop for having breakfast. After that, we took a turn towards Chennai and joined NH48, and we are going now towards Velur, so that's where the next deviation is. We'll see how it goes.
Awesome. I think around Arcot the next deviation is to take the road to Dindivanam to head to Pondicherry. So we'll show you guys more. If at all there are any sightseeing on the way, we'll stop there as well and show you guys what you can explore while you're heading towards Pondicherry. So stay tuned and let's go and explore more. After Pallikonda toll, there'll be actually lot of guava shops. Do stop and try it out. It's one of the best I've had. It's very fresh and tasty, so do buy some. We have reached Velur. We are heading to the fort now. It's a 5 kilometer deviation from the main highway. So we're just going to explore the fort and couple of places inside the fort, and then we'll head to Pondicherry. So let's go. You can see the walls of the fort. The circumference of the fort is around 3 kilometers. We in fact took a whole round and then entered. The fort was built in mid 16th century during Vijayanagar dynasty, and this is a fine specimen of military architecture. You'll actually find holes to keep the guns at regular intervals. There are a lot of religious places within the fort, like mosques, churches, temples. So we'll also be visiting a Shiva temple inside the fort, so we'll show you more. Let's go and explore. The fort is open from 6 a.m. till 8 p.m. There is no entry fee. However, there is a minimal parking fee for two-wheelers and four-wheelers. I think for four-wheeler it was 50 rupees. Even before entering the fort wall, there is a beautiful view, and you can see that the entire fort is surrounded by water. That was one way for them to protect from invaders. Okay, now let's go inside and check out a couple of more viewpoints. As I mentioned earlier, the entire circumference of the fort is around 3 kilometers. We'll not go around completely, but a little bit more. Let's go and explore and check out. We have come to Velur Fort. It's a very beautiful fort. The entire fort is surrounded by water. That's how they kind of protected themselves. It's really good, and there is also a Shiva temple. Like you can see the Gopuram right behind me. We'll be heading there next, so stay tuned. We'll explore more. So this is one other view from here. Like you can see the city of Velur, and also the fort wall. One thing I noticed, guys, there is a lot of littering. Please do not litter. Be responsible. Take the garbage with you and dispose wherever you can properly dispose. Please be responsible. That's one thing I wanted to add. It's a beautiful fort and a must-visit place in Velur. There are different religious monuments within the fort. We are heading to Jalakanteshwara temple, which is a Shiva temple next. So we'll take you guys around the temple and show its architecture. So let's go. Jalakanteshwara temple is a fine example of Vijayanagara architecture. The majestic Gopuram with its beautiful wooden door and intricate carving all around the pillars and the Gopuram are such a sight to watch. So we'll go inside and show you guys more about this temple. Hey guys, we have come to Jalakanteshwara temple. It's a very beautiful Shiva temple. The pillars around the temple, such intricate carvings, it's really good. And the Gopuram view is so beautiful. So once you enter, there is one big Gopuram, and inside again there are several Gopurams, and the architecture is really beautiful. So we will show you guys around the temple. I don't think in the main God place we'll be taking video, but we'll just show you around, and it's a very nice temple inside the fort, and it's a must visit. This temple is surrounded by water, hence the name Jalakanteshwara temple. And this temple was mutilated during invasion and capture of Velur fort. So for a brief period, there was no worship happening in the temple. Around, I think, 1982, they again started worshipping in the temple, and several Kumbha Abhishekam happened in consecutive years, and since then they've been worshipping and doing pujas in this temple. Done with the fort visit. We also visited Shiva temple inside the fort. It was very nice. We spent around an hour, but if you want to walk around the entire fort, I think you can even spend close to 2-3 hours. Now we are heading towards Pondicherry. From Velur we are taking Arani Jinji Dindivanam route. So it looks like single lane so far on NH38. We'll update you guys how rest of the route is. Little bit we are encountering traffic, but we'll see how it goes. Although after Velur it becomes 2-lane or a single lane, it was still a peaceful drive. Only whenever you approach a town, you'll encounter little bit of traffic. Other than that, the drive was very smooth, guys. One more thing, do have lunch at Velur, because after that we couldn't find lot of food options. And after Velur there was only one more toll until Pondicherry actually. On the way we came across these rocky mountains. This is the first time I am seeing these. Like, if you guys know what this is, do leave a comment below. I'm really curious to know. We are almost nearing Pondicherry. The drive was absolute fun. The route we chose had no issues at all. We also got to explore Velur Fort on the way. It was such a fun trip, guys. Hope this was informative and helpful. Here is also a quick preview of what you guys can expect in the next video. We are going to explore a lot of offbeat places as well in Pondi beyond beaches and important beaches, a little bit of calm beach, heritage sites and so on. So stay tuned, do subscribe, like, share and comment, and see you all soon on the next video. Bye.